In this video, we are going to solve three examples, example 1, 2, and 3. So let's begin with example 1. ABCE is a trapezium and BCD is an equilateral triangle. So ABCE, right? Yeah, so this ABCE is a trapezium, correct? And BCD is an equilateral triangle. BCD is an equilateral triangle. Now find the angle of A. You are required to find the angle of A here. First thing, don't get panicked when you see this kind of questions where there are no angles given to you. Don't get panicked. Stick to the concept, okay? Let's look at the trapezium and the equilateral triangle. Now, what are the properties of trapezium? Do you still remember? So the properties of a trapezium is that the angle of the opposite of the parallel line the sum of angle opposite of the parallel line will give you 180 degree. And then for equilateral triangle, always remember equilateral triangle means they have three equal sides and three equal angles, where each angle has a value of 60 degree. So once you know that information, just immediately write it down. So here is 60, here is 60, here is 60. Again, we get 60 for each side because this is an equilateral triangle. We have learned what are the properties of equilateral triangle. Now what you need to do is to apply whatever you have learned before in this one question. Okay, that is one thing. Now, do you think it is possible to find the angle here? Okay, remember we have learned about the angle of a straight line, right? So the angle of a straight line is, here we will use the properties of angle of a straight line. Okay, in a straight line, the sum or the angle of a straight line will give you 180 degree. Now, to get angle EDB, we just simply take 180 minus 60 degree. When you minus, you will get 120 degree. Now, we already get the angle here, which is 120 degree. Now, back to the properties of a trapezium. Okay, the properties of a trapezium says that when you plus these two angles, you will get 180. Now, to get angle of A, what you need to do is that you just take 180 degree minus with 120 degree. So when you minus, you will get the angle of A is 60 degree. That is how you solve this question. Okay. Now, example 2. RSTU is a trapezium. Find the angle of G. So RSTU is a trapezium. Find the angle of G. You are required to find this angle. Now, let's look at this question. First thing first, focus on what are the angles given to you. They have already give you this angle. I hope you still remember the small square means 90 degree, and they want you to find G. Now RSTU is a trapezium, so it means that the properties of a trapezium says that, okay, this angle, when you plus them, you will get 180, as well as this angle here. Okay, when you plus them, you will get 180. These are the properties of the trapezium that you need to know. Okay, so once you already know about it, okay, first step, let us find the angle of U first. So let us find this angle first. Okay. So to find angle RUT, okay, angle of RUT, okay, RUT. To find the angle of RUT, what you need to do, you just take 180 degree minus 68 degree minus 42 degree. Okay, so you need to minus them properly so that you get the correct answer. So again, we take 180 minus with 68, and then you minus again with 42. So if you minus properly, you should be getting 70 degree. So we already get 70 degree here. Now it's very simple. Let me erase this first. Okay, let's look at this. Now we want to find the angle of G, right? Okay, let's look at this. This is a triangle, right? A triangle will always give you a sum of angle in a triangle will always give you 180, correct? Now, to get G, to get angle of G, it's pretty simple. We just take 180. Okay, we just take, because this angle plus this angle plus this angle, we will get 180, right? So to get angle of G, we just simply take 180 minus with 70, and then we minus with 68. So 180 minus 70, okay, and then we minus with 68, right? So you will get the angle of G is 42 degree. So this is the answer for example 2. So if you notice that the pattern from example 1 and example 2 is that you need to know what are the properties of the shape that is given to you. You can be applying any of the properties that we have learned before, include maybe the angle of a straight line, maybe the right angle triangle. It can be anything. Okay, but as long as you memorize and you know what are the properties of those shapes or those lines, those angles, you should be able to answer any kind of questions given to you. Let's look at example 3. DFGH is a trapezium and EH is parallel to FG. DFGH is a trapezium. EH is parallel to FG. EH is parallel to FG. Now, in order to solve, as I said, for us to solve any questions, we need to know all the properties. We may be applying, if you see this is a parallelogram, if you notice, we might be applying parallelogram properties. If you still remember, parallelogram properties is that this angle plus this angle, you will get 180. This angle plus this angle, you will get 180. This angle here plus this angle here, you will get 180 also. And this angle here plus the angle here, you will also get 180. So in other words, using the parallelogram properties, the angle opposite will eventually give you the same value. That is the properties of parallelogram. But first, we focus on the question. EH is parallel to FG. So EH is parallel to FG. Okay, find EHD. Now, EHD, so they want you to find this angle. So they want you to look for this angle. Okay, as I said before, this is the shape of a parallelogram. We know that parallelogram will always have the same angle on the opposite side. So if here is 35, here is 35 as well. Now, is it possible for you to find this angle? Yes, because using the concept of a trapezium, angle D plus angle H will give you angle D plus angle H will give you 180 degree. Now, to get angle EHD, all you have to do is that you take 180 minus 60 degree. Okay, you minus this angle here. Okay, and then you minus with 35 degree. Okay, so this is the step on how you should get angle of EHD. So when you minus, you will get the angle of EHD equals to 85 degree. So make sure you minus them properly so that you will get the correct answer. So that's it. That's how you solve the questions. So basically, what I can summarize for you from all these 3 examples, you need to master all the 3 properties. Once you master all the 3 properties, no matter what kind of questions coming to you, you should be able to answer them correctly. Alright?